What up, my nerds? I'm Ricardo, the roleplay gamer, and I like to party. Welcome back to Sim Settlements. We have 46 settlers now. I think that's 3 more settlers than we had before. Holy Christ, I got the controller working again. Good lord. Controller, I think I started to say this last episode and then I got sidetracked. Controller is good for controller-centric games and just games that run really, really poorly. Alright, so what I've done here is none of these these are the turret platforms, right? They don't snap, of course, but I've just cheated them in. Not cheated, I've put them in without the snapping. So I've eyeballed it, I've just nestled them into the wall. You know what, I reckon it looks pretty dank. This is, so our defense is maxed out now. So what we got, 2, 4, 6, 8 turrets up there. Oh, it's so fucking dank. It's real nasty though. No, wait, 9 turrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 turrets. What am I talking about? 9 turrets. It's savage as all hell. And there's a real asinine stair going up. What's going on here? What's the issue? Is that her? Oh, because that's her shoulder-mounted thing. So that's Chloe. She's our new guard. She pushed the defense over the level. Over the defense level over the top. Oh, have we got another VIP? Oh, we got to check this out. What's this? Gun stuff. Okay. Jaden, I think he mouthed off at me a little bit earlier, but that's fine. So he's like a gun enthusiast. He's got a mannequin, maybe for target practice. It looks like it's got bullet holes in it. He's a good shot if he can hit that. Yeah, those are targets. Okay, so he's a bit of a hot shot, gunslinging jackass. That's fine. Oh god, what's going on there? Too shiny. That's the problem. Look, let's go up the main drag and let's just have a look. So I think we've had a couple of upgrades. Let's see if we can spot them. Oh, good lord. I'm so proud and so dismayed at this whole situation. It's incredible. It's so good.
You should know. The people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
You should know that I have the ability to shoot you dead in 1 second. So something else I did. I think I actually did it between last episode and the episode before, but I never mentioned it. I've just put farm in neon here and a little gateway. Entrance to the farm area. The reason I did that was I thought the gap between these two houses was a little bit too big, but I didn't want to put like something else in there. So I just sort of like visually I just narrowed it. Oh god, Preston, I swear to Christ, I will send Preston Garvey away. I will murder him and his family and anyone he cares about if he doesn't shut up with a fucking whistling. I swear to Christ. Yes! Yes, you deserve this. You deserve this. Look, that was not an overreaction. Okay, so we got we got to build 3 more houses. We also need to deal with water. Our food is going pretty okay. I think we must have had some upgrades. Kayla, how you doing, girl? All right, let's see if there's... Oh, good. Okay, so it's turned into a Taylor. How many episodes have we been trying to... Oh, God. How many episodes have we been trying to fix this? That's not going to work. Again. No. Again. No, don't do it. You know what? How much you want to bet? That was the one time it was the one that we wanted. Alright, let's let... That's really cool though. I appreciate that. Well, hang on, that'll be level 3. So let's go inside and see if there's anything fancy and different. Oh, wow. There's power armor inside. Open wide. Come inside. It's the security shop. Okay. Good lord, good lord. 15 FPS. Okay, it's fine. Anyone at the bar having a good time? No, not as of yet. Not at the moment. It might not be the hour for having a good time. So let's just have a look around and let's sort of get a feeling for where we're going to put these houses. We could wrap around. Oh god, actually, I kind of want to do that. Yeah. Alternatively,
Thinking how wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal rage.
it'd be wonderful for you to shut the hell up. I think we're all good here. You know, honestly, Frank City isn't as enclosed as I would have hoped, as I was hoping it was going to look. That was open a new business. Oh, okay. Let's be the one. I'll check it later. I don't want to turn the whole episode into just us trying to get a one specific business. The beauty of Spectacle Island was because of the hilliness. It made things look denser than they actually were. I actually feel like we might struggle getting to our, 60 settler cap. I might actually have to do a lot of work off camera. I'm not sure I have the time for that, TBH. Look, it's fine. We'll figure something out. Yeah, I'm going to put the houses over on this other side. We're going to extend this this alleyway. And we're going to wrap around. Yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be fine. So let's get rid of these shrubs and brambles. Some shrambles. I'll tell you right now, this series is a shrambles. Okay. Let's just shove that in there. Real saucy like. And get rid of that shit. And we're going to angle it. We're going to turn off snapping. And we're going to angle it just a scooch. Just a hot little scooch. Boom. Nice enclosed little private back alleyway. Nothing wrong with that. I'd live here. Look, I'd live anywhere, but it wouldn't be my first choice. But if I had to, I'd be like, actually, no, I probably wouldn't want to live here because of the sounds of the industrial complex right across the ways. It'd probably really bum me out. Are we going to run out of power as a result of this? We also need to put down one more home. Because we've got 3 new settlers. That's okay, okay. This might be a problem. Let's get rid of that. And, oh god. And connect that up like there. And we'll extend it all the way down here. Beautiful. Okay, in terms of water, we have an advanced water purifier. I had to, just to prevent us from having to build like 50 million more regular water purifiers. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks, though. Okay, that's fine. No, that's okay. This is gonna look okay. I was gonna say this might not be my first choice for this particular spot, but you know what? It's fine. That'll upgrade. It'll look schmick. It won't be a problem. Yep. And then do we like wrap it around even further here? Potentially, yeah, maybe we do that. We're really not hurting for jobs. We have more than 70%. We should do at least. Get rid of that. Yeah, right. Let's just put it in. Let's do it. Alrighty. Wrap it around. Okay. How's that? Oh, that cuts into the farm pretty bad, though. That just misses it? Look, it's okay. We'll get rid of that, and we'll connect it up to the house. The house is going to be the substation. Can you imagine? If your house exclusively like passed electricity to the entire city. Look, it'd be an interesting way to live. I'll tell you that right now. Alright. There we go. We'll fix those stairs up later if we need to. But for the moment, we should have enough houses. Yeah, that's enough houses. We got a water situation. Our food hasn't upgraded. So, okay, it's just a little bit of a water situation. So we can, you know what? I don't think I'm going to add to the water that we've already got. We're going to put just as like sort of a stopgap sort of thing, we're going to put a water pump a little bit closer inside the city. That's, oh god. That's what I've already done. Over here, I might actually put another one in here. Maybe not. Because it needs to be able to get to power. So maybe I'll put it in there. And then I'm actually going to direction it so that we can reach it. Alright. That's, oh god, no. How's that going? I'm going to fix up our water? Should do. Yeah, but now my defense is gone. That's okay. That's okay. It'd be really cool if walls, just on their own, added to defense, but they don't. That's alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow suit here. I'm hoping, rather, I was going to say, we should be able to replace these two turrets with the advanced versions. I'd be surprised if that, because what, we're getting like 3 extra each or something? 3 extra defense each from that. So it might sort us out. You know what? If it snaps there, I'm just going to snap it there. Really? Is that like a proper snap? Let's have a look. Oh, it might have just been something that was snapping to something on the other side. Weird. Alright. Let's turn off snapping. And, God, no. And turn off that shit. Because I don't want it too high, otherwise the turret's going to hit the ceiling there. And can we should be able to snap them together. Off. On. Look, whatever. Off. Let's raise this. Oh god, no. That's what it's snapping to. Oh, okay. It was snapping to the foundation. That's okay. Boom. Alright. So let's get rid of the machine gun turret. So it's 5 a piece. It's going to end up as 8. I will be surprised and salty if this doesn't fix our power issue. I just think this is a really nice, elegant way to handle this with the turret stands. It makes it feel less higgledy-piggledy. And like it's actually part of the wall. There we go. That fixed it. Oh. 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 Alright. Okay. How are we going over here? It's not... We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry about that. We just need somewhere... Oh god. Just need somewhere to sell drugs. That's all we need. How hard could it be? Oh god, no. Yeah, knock it down, whatever. Because I need it to snap. What the shit? Oh god, no, it's a Church of Adam. No, quick, stop it! House foundation? No. Commercial plot? Knock it down. Why is it? Hang on. There we go. Look, you better behave this time. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. All right. So what are we looking at over here? Have a look at our housing situation.
Looking for trouble, I hope.
Come down here a scooch. Yeah, this is taking its sweet time. Couldn't tell you why. Look, probably because we got so many settlers, they're all just a little bit confused. So when I call a town meeting, everyone just stands around forever until I like fast travel or something. And that's probably because there are so many settlers. There's probably this huge pathing issue where they just like, the guys in the middle don't know what to do because they have nowhere to walk because everyone's like around them. And the guys around them like just want to socialize with the guys in the middle. It's a mess. Okay, so that's staffed. You know what we should do? We should do a quick tour. We're kind of like rock solid. We haven't got any new settlers. All our houses are sorted out. Our happiness is pretty darn good considering the shittery that this whole situation. Jobs are well within limits. A business has been built. I just want to go around and I want to check all of the guard posts and make sure that they're all assigned. And I want to count them. So we got 3 guards and 3 guard posts apiece is what we need, right? So we got 4 there. 4. Remember that, all right? Because this is totally live. You're watching this live. Go on, type something in chat. You'll see. I'm gonna respond to it. That's not correct. 4, 5. Can we not? Hang on. Get rid of that shit. 5. 5. We can't hover over it? 6. There we go. No. 5. 6. Look, there's someone on it. It's assigned. It's fine. While we're here, we may as well put that on. And, okay. Yeah. May as well put that up there. Though, it's probably going to shoot through the gate. But, whatever. It's fine. 6. So, that's 2 guards sorted out. Right? So, we should have another 3. And I've got a funny feeling that we don't. We got 2. So, we're actually... Hang on. Is that right? 1, 2, 6. Yeah. We've got 8. So we actually need 1 more guard post. Where are we going to put it? That's like the most exciting question I've ever asked. We could put it like outside the city somewhere? Let me think. We could put a chair down somewhere. That's a possibility. Oh, like put one. Oh, yeah. Haha. What do you think of this? We need someone guarding the stairs up to fucking Franktown. Okay, now is someone going to... Yeah. What do you know about that? Okay.
Yeah?
Blake, don't even... Why? Blake, stop trying to undercut Alexa. Look, she's already got the biggest, baddest bar in New Frank City. You're not going to compete with her with another bar literally across the street. Like look, Blake, I swear to Christ, if you wanted to build this bar on the other side, don't talk back to me. If you wanted to build this bar on the complete other side of New Frank City, I'd be fine with it. But no, look at your placement. This is like, do you know the first thing about business? Good Lord. I gotta hold his hand, explain it to him like a small child. All right, fine. Don't judge me. Okay, so that should be... Yeah. So we got even more defense now. Our defense... Hang on. Power is 123, which is fantastic. Our defense is 118. Our water looks like... I was going to say it's just holding, but it's actually coincidentally straight on par with our food, which has recently upgraded. So we're almost to the point where I feel like we could comfortably delete a farm, but we also don't need to because we've got unemployed people. So we're not hurting for jobs, right? We still have that issue where there's one, supposedly we haven't got enough beds. Now I could place, I've done this before, which is why there are like beds, a couple of beds scattered throughout New Frank City. I've done this before. I can put down a bed and it'll be like, you know what? Okay. But then it's going to go right back to its old ways. Hold on. There you go. See? It'll be fine. And then it'll be like, yeah, but nah. We don't need any more houses, though. I'll tell you that right now.
People are having to sleep in shifts.
No, they're not.
It's making everyone a bit cranky.
No, you're the only one who's cranky, Alice. Don't look at me like that. Like I'm something that you scraped off of your foot. Look how you were dressed, okay? I took you in after the atrocities you had to face in the
much for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
In the Commonwealth, okay? You need to be grateful.
Get back to Diamond City one of these
You need to be grateful to old Frank. He's gonna call him New Frank.
Pretty good lately.
It's just the city that's new, baby. Alright, okay. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I almost feel like... Okay, let's have a look at the map for a moment. No new settlers there. No new settlers there. No new settlers there. We got... Oh, God. Okay. I thought I was going to crash for a second. It was just auto-saving. It's fine. I almost feel like... Have we... Is Frank City finished? Alrighty, so I'm going to cut this episode a little bit short, and I'm going to say we're done. This is the final episode of New Frank City. The reason for this is, you know, we've gotten pretty big to the point where the game is starting to break apart just a little bit. Whether it's because we've got 50 settlers, and I do have 50 settlers now, I'll prove it to you in a second. Whether it's because of the number of settlers or just the amount of objects at Sanctuary here at New Frank City. Sometimes, like, we're having some luck now, but I was trying to record some stuff, you know, prior to this and after, you know, the last little chunk of footage you just saw, and I couldn't get the textures to load properly. So, like, Frank himself was all blurry and whatnot because the game was having trouble loading everything. It was hilarious. But essentially, I don't think you've seen this. I've put in some other turrets here, hanging off the side of the front wall, the main gate here, which is pretty cool. We've got a couple of guards up on the walls, you know, doing a little bit of dance, doing a dance. What is it? Do a little dance, make a little love, get down to now. Alright, so we'll head in here, and I'm just going to give you a quick tour of New Frank City as it stands. I want to prove that we got 50 settlers. Our food just recently skyrocketed, so it's sort of messed up our whole equilibrium here, but our defense should be at maximum. It's just like one notch down from max, but I swear to Christ, before I started recording it was at max. So I've done a little bit of work. I've actually wrapped the wall around here. Now, it's not all the way around the city because I don't think it was really worth it, really. You know, it's really tricky to... We're not going to snap it all the way around the city. And it doesn't look good all the way around the city. That sounds like some sort of rhyme, like all good boys deserve fruit or something. I don't know. Look, I'll think about that one later and I'll get back to you. But I didn't want to like wall off the waterfront here. I still wanted the view and access to the water. But this side for sure we've got walls, and it's like tricky to place them because ultimately, you know, and ideally I'd want to place walls from the outside in, you know. But that's not always possible because we're so close to the boundary in a lot of cases. You know, that's not possible. So we've got a lot of house upgrades as well, which is pretty cool. You know, it's looking fine.
That place is nothing but trouble.
We got so many settlers that, you know, the town feels really lively because there's pretty much someone everywhere almost. It's pretty cool. You know, nothing special going on here. Nothing extra special. Sort of the back entrance. It's fine. But moving up to more the center of Frank City here. We've got another little alleyway here. This is part of the reason that I want to end the series now because we definitely have, you know, the right amount of houses for the settlers we have, but not all of them are building. I think based on Kingath's most recent update and video, I haven't got the new update yet, but I will do, you know, for what we do next for Season 3. That is coming, make no mistake. It's going to be something that I feel like those of you who have been with me from, you know, a while ago and have been a fan of my earlier Fallout 4 videos, I feel like you're really going to appreciate what we're doing next. But, you know, to expand on what Kingath said in his update video regarding, like, crashes occurring because there's, like, a script limit reached and the game can't handle that. Maybe that's what's happening here. And it's like there are so many scripts going on, like, some of them are failing. And that's just my layman excuse. You know, I don't know for sure, but that's just my guess. You know, all that aside of the frame rate just being terrible, but... So we got a wall there, and the sort of wall situation was really just for the sake of like giving the city some boundaries and some height, so it doesn't look so open and naked. So we got a little bit of wall action over here as well. You know, just to like I said, give it some height and make it feel denser, and I think it does the job, and I appreciate that it does. Make no mistake. You know, not everything that I would have wanted to upgrade has upgraded. The Church of Adam, for example, I would have preferred that to be, you know, big and bad. I've also got another guard. God, I think it's, what, George or something? He's around here somewhere, the little scallywag. He's around here somewhere. But he's sort of patrolling Dank Market. So we've got the actual checkpoint here for him to stand at and sort of like check people out before they come to the market. You know, another checkpoint for leaving the city. So you got like a leaving the city tax. and another one here just for overseeing how things go. It's pretty cool. Nothing extra special going on there. We got another VIP, some sort of like shoveler or grave digger. I don't know what. She's shoveling up a storm. We got people hanging around the bar. It's looking good. You know, it works. I'm cool with it. You know, we'll dug around here. More walls.
Yes.
Kind of just sectioning this portion of the city off. It feels good. It feels good, and that's sort of it. That's like the tour of Frank City. In retrospect, look, Season 2 was a little bit janky for obvious reasons because we had to abandon Spectacle Island. And thank you for the support on that. I kind of expected a lot of people to be like, how could you abandon Spectacle Island? But look, a lot of you agreed with my decision there, and I appreciate that. And look, Sanctuary was maybe not ideal, but I feel like it was the best choice, all things considered. And we made the best of an awkward situation. Moving forward, you know, I'm glad that we decided to go crazy with Settle Account, but maybe not that much again. Maybe we'll say 30 settlers, and that'll be our cap, but, you know, we'll see how we go in the future. But for the moment, you know, that's it. We're going to call it a day that... Wait a second, hang on. Wait, what was that? He's like, seriously, after all this time we're getting our first raid?
Your time's up, Frank. Sawyer's back. But I don't go by Sawyer anymore. You can call me the Raider King.